Ready for action. Drop your weapons. Let's move. Aerial attack.
How's it? Hang loose. Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii. The chat. Oh. Hey, how's it? Welcome. It's Sunday. If you saw our other thing, we didn't get that phone. No, we're tracking it. The garbage carriers were faster. I'm healing up, I think. I'm not using the painkillers, which is why sometimes my eyes cross. What else is going? The medication wearing off. Oh, we're having Shakespeare on Sunday, and we're going to meet in person. So it's Merry Wives of Windsor.
Here is a bard.
And it's just a whole bunch of stuff. So let's get going. We're just going to use cat ball today. It's the only one that seems to actually... place it there. It'll activate on its own because I think it's broken. So now, before we get all weirded out with the news and to be a little grateful in this time of tumultuous chaos, there's always what no one ever believes in anymore. A little Old and New Testament without too much of a old commentary or anything like that. Just something out of the old, something out of the new, all at random. And let's see where it happens. Come, Holy Spirit, be in the spiritus. Okay, Old Testament, here we go. Shot right there. All right, Old Testament. And a light first. Back to the good old days. Right in the eyeball. This is from Judges. Yay! The birth of Samson. The Israelite, again, did what was evil in the sight of the Lord, and the Lord gave them into the hand of the Philistines 40 years. There was a certain man of Zorah, the tribe of Danites, whose name was Manoah. His wife was barren and had borne no children. The angel of the Lord appeared to the woman and said to her, although you are barren and born no children, you shall conceive and bear a son. Now be careful not to drink wine or strong drink or eat anything unclean, for you shall conceive and bear a son. No razor shall come to his head, for the boy shall be a Nazirite to God from birth. Samson. We're just heading along here. How about some New Testament? I hope that's New Testament. Are you new? No, that's Ezekiel. Oh, sorry, it looked a little fishy. I looked too far down there. Okay, maybe that? Ah, yeah. New. Just picking up this. Mark. And this is 12 or 11. 12:28-ish. One of the scribes came near, heard them disputing with one another, seeing that he answered them well. He asked them, which commandment is first of all? Jesus answered, the first is, hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one, and you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind, with all your strength. The second is that you shall love your neighbor as yourself. There is no commandments greater than these. Thank you, Jesus. Keep me away from the evil forces. Well, so far we're going good with that. So this is the news of today. Investigation into this guy, Kanashiro, who was the prosecutor guy. So he's prosecutor guy, but he doesn't want prosecute the lady that used to be this is the old big thing of corruption in Hawaii. There's a whole big thing of corruption in Hawaii where the K Alohas, where the police chief K Aloha is married to the district attorney is his wife. I mean, the prosecuting a district or deputy, whatever it was. It's just like, what? They're like, it's like the whole, and then they did this thing where they set up somebody that was an uncle of theirs. It's, what? And then there was thousands of dollars. Anyways, so this guy, Kanashiro, is unwilling to cooperate. So he doesn't want to go into these investigation. So now they're investigating him because they think he's part of it all. And of course, Navy Red Hill, Spill, findings question. You know what the friggin' Navy Red Hill thing? Let's just look. Let's go in. Let's go in. Hey, ready, set, go. We're doing it today. I think I forgot something. Oh, look, it's Green. Oh, look, I'll be part of the family. Hi, Eddie Green. I think he'll win. So investigation turns to Kaneshiro. Navy Red Hill Spill. Okay, with this, it's basically the state health officials. Now they're starting to push back because somebody else did, and it's starting to work. Now they're like all of a sudden on the crusading board. What they found out was that they say,
you know that the time when it spilled in May 2021,
not counting all the times it spilled before that for decades, but that one time when the Navy declared and it had its report, the Navy said,
well, just a little bit spilled into a little bit, not much.
But they're saying, you know what, there's a lot more that spilled. It wasn't just a little bit.
And we're going to do our own testing.
Stuff like that. And they're like, ooh, whatever. That's very important. Establishing connection. All right, let's rip through. What is going on here on this nice bright Sunday? Oh, look. Monk seal mob returns in Waikiki for the 14th birthday. This monk seal keeps going to Waikiki Beach, plopping out seal pups, and everyone's like, oh my gosh, don't get close, don't get close, don't get close, don't get close. Now, this one up here, this is interesting. These three top officials were like the board of director type of top officials at the Bishop Museum. It's a local museum, and it has like one of the second greatest collection of Hawaiiana, second only to the British Museum.
I worked for the Bishop Museum, which is kind of creepy.
And they had something going on too. It's internal with weird stuff, and it hits the employees. So they're not saying what's happening, but these guys got booted, or paid leave type booted because of something with employees, and employees are going. Now over here is this lady. She's like, her name is Tira, and she coaches volleyball. And if you don't like that, she'll spike your head. So she's doing really well in Title IX. Something. And this lady is like the thing. The women are winning, and she won Wimbledon. Okay, now what's going on here? Hey, wait. Boom! It took a long time. The last ukulele show this year for the guy Roy, or whatever this guy. Roy, no, come on. Jake Shinabukuru. This guy here is like the little ripping and revitalized ukulele playing now. All the seniors want to go, hey, ukulele play, I can play ukulele. So everyone's playing ukulele, so I'm not gonna play right now. I was trying to learn some of the old chords. And voter fraud. Oh my gosh. So we're testing our ballot boxes over here. That's right. Making sure our mail-in votes are all secure, so they can't contest. Nobody can contest it. Oh wait, you know what? I think you want to try and do is like, just kick back, relax for a second. So let's go back in the day. Yeah, back in the day. In 1991, or is this 1891? Oh, 1991. This guy is like, hey, see this tree? It was giving me problems. I used to go out raking all the time raking. So I clip off all its little roots. Now it grew really small. None of the No, this is a real true. I mean, I'm impressed. This is a true bonsai. That's a whole tree. That's like a 40, 50-year-old tree kind of thing. That's a whole tree. You see people, they get their little plants and they kind of nip them or something, and they're small and they're, look, it's a bonsai. It's like, that's a bonsai. Yes, that's the kind. The guy that know how to do that, eh? Sorry. There's only so much you can brush off with a medication style, eh? Okay, here we go. Let's look for a political cartoon. Yo, Boris Johnson, too many parties with the COVID. It was COVID lockdown. You're supposed to be. And he's like, yeah, we're gonna party. And say, yeah, party all you want to now. So Boris exited him. Borix. Well, it took him a long time. I mean, those guys got a lot of tolerance with their. You should see them when they're they're very vocal. Not like the U.S. vocal, but they're much more vocal. So U.S. is more kind of, I don't know, vicious. Amend the Constitution. What we're gonna do? No whales. Blame the China, because that's where all this stuff is. We're gonna look at this because it's just so strange. I think renewable power lacks backup plan. That is true. We should look at that. But this one's just weird. So get time for one. Renewable power lacks backup plan, eh? Oh, renewable power. I got a secret image. I want to read that again. Okay, where is it? It starts all the way down here. Can you see that? Can you see back there? Can you see all the way back there? Can you see? Oh, it's too big, right? Okay, here we go. AgriVoltaics promote energy in agriculture. Like what? AgriVoltaics? Back to Voltron and the Transformers. Editorial update: expand agricultural leases. Site July 5th said that 243 agricultural land lease applicants are on the waiting list because of the shortage of land. We're on an island. Also problematic are the lack of water, clean energy. Here, hey. This happens, push the wrong button and the whole thing goes poof. What? I don't even have to look at that. Jesus. Here are some solutions created in 1981. Was that the bonsai? It hasn't even been grown yet. Agricultural voltaics combine food and energy production. Food grown under elevated photovoltaic panels, maximizing land usage. That's like solar panel. Plants absorb heat. Its moisture rises to solar. Scroll to the top. Scroll. Oh. Not that far. To the panel. I forgot what I said. Panels. Cooling the panels to increase energy production. The panels provide partial shade, reducing the need for irrigation water for plants. Save on the water too. Oh yeah. Leafy plants reach out for the partial sunlight, increasing leaf size and food volumes. You get to eat bigger leaves. This also reduces food imports, transportation costs, and carbon for cleaner environment. So no smoke out of the trucks that come in, eh? Partnerships between farmers and utility companies would allow for sharing land lease costs, the bottom line, and more available land. The possibilities are endless. Endless. Do you hear me? Endless. To meet these Hawaii challenges head on, let's do it. Brad, bang. Why and I? Okay, Brad, bang. Let's take a look at it. It's a good idea, maybe. I don't even know if it's a maybe good idea. Does it work? But, you got solar panels on top of your crop. Okay. I'm just thinking, the time. Don't think. I was just thinking, you got the solar panels. You got stuff growing out, like partial sunlight, so that it's supposed to overgrow. You imagine plants growing underneath the solar panels. Now, that's casual if you just wanted to leave it like that. Plants and plant roots. And plus, they want to harvest the crop under the solar panels. I predict, dude, might be good idea, but you know what? Think 'em twice, eh? Before you start asking, give me the land lease. But clean energy, yeah, we got to figure out ways to do that before, we can't depend on oil into the future. But anyways, we can depend upon air and...
I've got a voiceover again. Okay, fresh sunshine, fresh air, fresh hello to you. Okay, so fresh air, fresh sunrise on us. Oh, fresh hello to you. Okay, bye now, bye.